right. What's going on, Chattanooga? It's your girl, Zainab K here with Brewer Media Group. And back in the building is Mr. Jake Cash with the Chattanooga Zoo. And you guys see he's brought us a friend as promised. Tell us about this little guy, and then we're going to get into the real reason that you're here.
Last time I didn't bring an animal because I was like, it's radio. I didn't realize y'all do the video stuff as much too. But yeah, we brought Chip the box turtle today. So we kind of have two different kinds of animals at the zoo, which are the animals actually like on their habitats that you see every day when you come to the zoo. But we have like a whole group of behind the scenes animals that we call our ambassador animals that just come out for like media appearances like this, or maybe like summer camp programs or special events and whatnot. So Chip the box turtle is an ambassador animal. And he actually came through our rehab program. So you probably know that we do have box turtles around here. To be specific, he's an eastern box turtle. And they actually get the name because they can pull all of their limbs, their tail, their head, and their neck all the way inside the shell, and then close up this little flap right here for the audience, this flap right here. So unfortunately, Chip was actually injured in the wild. So we've got some shell missing right above his head right there. He might have been chewed on by a dog or something. We don't exactly know, but somebody found him and brought him to our wildlife rehab program. So he got some of that shell missing, and then he can't close up the little flap anymore. So he lost his like main way to defend himself against predators. So our rehab keepers and our veterinary team decided that he was non-releasable. So if he went back into the wild, he would probably not survive. So instead, we keep him at the zoo, and he lives with us.
He's very chill. Like, I'm just looking at him, even though his eye color makes him look a little devious.
Yeah, he's kind of got those like orangish, like reddish eyes going a little bit. Most males have that eye color, but actually not all males do. And another way you can tell he's male is he has that little divot in his stomach. Females don't have that.
Okay, so the females are like just more fuller. They don't have
more like flat. But the males develop that like little divot in the under part of their shell.
Y'all, this is really cool, by the way. Okay, but the real reason that you're here is because y'all have another exciting event coming up.
Absolutely.
Okay, following Spirits in the Wild. Well, first of all, give us an update. How was it?
Spirits was great. Yeah, we actually did sell it out. So we always say, get your tickets online, chatzoo.org, get them early for sure. But no, Spirits was a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite nights of the year, and we have another event coming up that the adults might like as well, actually called Q and Brew. So that's coming up in July. It's a family-friendly thing, but obviously we got a lot of beer, wine, and it's kind of like a barbecue event. But coming up next, I should say, next Saturday, the June 13th, is actually Ice Cream Safari, which is also for all ages too, if you like ice cream. So basically, you just come, you tour the zoo from 4 to 7, so it's an after-hours event. We usually close at 5, but on that day, we'll close at 3, and then open up for the event from 4 to 7 for Ice Cream Safari. So basically, you just tour the zoo, see all the animals, but you get to eat as much ice cream as you want from Dippin' Dots, Bluebell, Mayfield, the Ice Cream Show, Ben & Jerry's, Moon Pie's bringing out some treats. We've got some other like non-ice cream vendors as well. And one really cool part about the event is that our zookeepers actually make like popsicles and like frozen treats for the animals. Yeah. So you get to see the animals kind of interacting and enjoying some things that they do not usually get, So they'll freeze like fruit juice for the chimpanzees or something like that, Sometimes the chimpanzees get like sugar-free lemonade and stuff even, which is kind of cool. So you get to see them enjoy all their treats too, which just makes for a really fun, active day at the zoo.
No, that's cool because it's definitely getting warmer.
Yes,
it's definitely getting warmer, so it's something.
Is out right now,
and I know you understand. You understand more than anybody. But that's really cool that they'll get to cool down and get something tasty, and then us being able to come through, have a wonderful time after hours.
Yeah, seeing the zoo after hours is fun. You just kind of get to see it in a different light. Sometimes different animals are active at different times of the day, So they're animals, everybody knows about like nocturnal animals and diurnal, when you're awake during the day. But there's another common type called crepuscular, and it means that they're active at dawn and dusk. So for example, our red pandas, red pandas will sleep like 18 hours a day because they have such like a low calorie diet. They just eat like leaves all day. So they don't have that much energy. Sloths are kind of the same way. They sleep a lot. They don't have much energy. But the red pandas are crepuscular. So at dawn and dusk, when the sun's coming up or going down, that's when they're most active, actually like running around the enclosure, eating their bamboo. Sometimes they get grapes and they get like a biscuit diet and fun stuff like that. So it is just kind of a different look at the zoo.
Okay, so you're saying that for certain animals, the perfect time to see them is this time because they'll be active.
Yes, exactly. And also just because they're getting their like treats and stuff, that they don't they're not usually going to get like popsicles and frozen treats and things like that. So watching them kind of like explore that and figure it out is fun too.
Yeah. Ooh, I would love to see an animal with popsicle. Well, if they are able to hold it, if not, then just still eat it because that's cool. That's different.
Yeah, exactly. I think last year they had like an ice cube tray. But it was like heart shaped, and they put some fruit juice and froze it, and then gave it to the gibbons in like a big kiddie pool. So the keepers get really creative with this stuff.
That.
So it's really fun. Yeah. So and we don't do as many of like the ambassador animals like Chip at Ice Cream Safari, but at Q and Brew, the barbecue and beer event in July, we bring out like all the behind the scenes animals, and a lot of those you can like touch and interact with and ask the keepers questions and stuff like that. So we keep a full calendar. Like I said, there's always a lot of fun stuff going on at the zoo.
No. And this is one of them, Ice Cream Safari event. I love all the places that you name, all the vendors that you're going to have, especially Bluebell. But yes, you guys come on through. This is June 13th. What time again?
4 to 7 p.m. And definitely get your tickets online at chatzoo.org.
Yes. Ahead of time, too, because like he said, the last event sold out, and you want to be a part of this one if it does sell out. So make sure that you get your tickets ahead of time. We'll have this information on our website, power94.com. But of course, stay up to date with everything Chattanooga Zoo. Where?
Absolutely. At Chattanooga Zoo on social media and chatzoo.org online.
All right. You guys heard the man. Check out Ice Cream Safari social event coming up next Saturday, June 13th. Thank you so much, Jake, for coming through. And y'all, he was going to bring me a snake. He was going to bring me a snake, and I was not with it.
I'm going to do it one time.
It's going to have to stay on that side of the room. But check out this cool little turtle. We'll get up closer. But you guys have a wonderful day. And, of course, make sure you attend the event. It's your girl, Zainab K, for Brew Media Group. Have a wonderful day.